An addiction to some, a lifestyle to others. Coffee is part of the culture on Vancouver Island, especially here in Victoria. Everywhere you turn, you're bound to see a cafe or someone sipping on a cup of joe. The competition for business and who can produce the finest caffeinated concoction is heating up. This week, 7 baristas from cafes around Victoria will head to the regional championships in Vancouver. A News reporter Louise Hartland has the story.
To a lot of people, coffee is just a habit. To Rob Kettner, it's so much more.
Coffee is it's huge. It's, first of all, it's my life. I mean, it's a passion, but it's an interest.
The owner of Fernwood Coffee is off to Vancouver on Wednesday to compete in the Western Canadian Barista Championships for the 2nd year in a row. Last year, Kettner went on to the national championships, placing 4th overall. He says that recognition brought Fernwood Coffee more business and more respect. It's because of that, Kettner says he's been grinding, tamping, and steaming 4 hours a day over the past 2 months, getting ready for this year's challenge.
So for the first month, I was really just trying to fine-tune all my technical work, and then the second month would have been speech, writing, performance preparation.
To Kettner, it's almost like presenting a fine wine.
You need to know your coffee front and back, and that includes what it's going to taste like as far as little tasting notes. So if there's some cherry or some strawberry flavors in it, or if there's chocolate flavors, to the mouthfeel, the body of it.
Victoria has a big presence at this year's competition. Out of 11 competitors, 7 hail from different cafes around the city. 2 work at Habit.
It's cool that Victoria is making such a name for itself. So, some people would even consider it more so than Vancouver, even though Vancouver does have more cafes per capita. I think that Victoria has more specialty cafes per capita for sure.
And business is growing. Habit is opening another location this fall. The independent cafe says loyal customers understand the difference between their shop and the big chains.
A lot more care that goes into the production of it, and I think there's a lot more concern about the development of the coffee itself and where the coffee is coming from.
It's tight. Victoria's coffee culture is tight. It's tight as in really good coffee, taken really seriously, but also the community. Everybody knows each other here.
Those familiar faces will be battling for the title later this week, but the competition, like a caffeine high, is only good for Victoria's coffee culture. In Victoria, Louise Hartland, A News.